for the next 35 minutes or so. I intend to observe what occurs internally and externally, what appears to be externally. Thoughts, sounds, body sensations, memories, plans. And foundational to our practice for stability. There's the breath. Each breath has a beginning, just like everything else. There are the sensations of breathing in the context of the body, and there is the knowing of these sensations. Let's not forget to notice the knowing. Of course, the mind may well fall into various trances. The past, the future, wanting, not wanting. It'll fall and get hypnotized into restlessness, agitation, worry, obsessions of all kinds. Sloth and torpor, sleepy dullness. It'll fall into doubt. With mindfulness awakening to all of these as what they are, just parts of the dream of this life. Settling back into this moment of sitting here. Allowing this moment to be exactly as it is. Awareness awakens to the life of this moment. It's like this. One strategy we use is to become somewhat concentrated on the sensation of breathing. To really notice how it begins, how it rises to fullness, how it then declines and then vanishes. Sometimes the mind will become quite concentrated and focused. There won't be much else other than breathing in and breathing out. Another strategy we can follow, especially when the mind is rather quiet, is to open the field and notice when thoughts arise, when sounds arise. To be profoundly awake to the natural unfolding of experience. We inhabit this moment. This moment of body sensation, breathing. This moment of thought. This moment of mood. What is the mood this morning? For that matter, what is your attitude toward practice? Why are you practicing right now? Is it to get rid of something? To get something? Are you really hungering for peace and quiet? Is there some emotional storm brewing that you'd really like to quell? Is there a flavor of self-improvement? Or is there profound curiosity? What exists right now? What is the nature of this moment? We are always starting over. Whether we're doing a 2-hour sitting meditation or 5 minutes. Discovering that the mind is deeply asleep and then awake. Coming home to now. There's no other place to come home to. Here and now, with this breath, with this thought, with this memory, with this mood. And let's never forget our intention. Just as the sun comes up in the morning, so does awareness blossom moment to moment. We watch the natural unfolding, the awakening. Right now. And let us always remember the intention of awakening to what actually exists in this moment. I aspire to love and accept myself exactly as I am in this moment. And we often discover that we're hurting in one way or another. We're hurting with the hindrances, or we're hurting physically. There's an unpleasant mood, a fear. I aspire that whenever I'm hurting, I will hold myself in sweet, kind compassion. When some familiar old self-hatred or other hatred, anxiety, fear comes along, when the mind says you should be over this by now, holding yourself in sweet, kind compassion. Yes, life really is this hard. And let us now bring awareness, allow awareness to blossom, become present in the contact of the body with the chair. Notice the life in the hands. Notice a precious breath or two in the chest, abdomen, lungs. Inhabiting the breath as though you'd never experienced it before. Awakening in the jaw and the cheeks and the nose, in the dampness of the mouth, in the eyes. And now becoming aware of the preparations to open the eyes, the intention, and letting that intention actually happen. Seeing. And we have particular objects of seeing right here, each other. We each face a day. The sun's up again.
Yes, it is.
I will leave home fairly early today. Today's the day I go to my office. I'm going to wash the carpet today, I think, in preparation for meeting with people there. I have some insurance papers to drop off at my daughter's place, and then my e-bike that has a flat tire at the bike shop. And then I'm going to go sit with a friend who has ALS for a while. I sit on the porch, he sits in his chair inside. Only one of us can talk. A lot is still communicated. At least that's my plan. Who knows? Maybe the car won't start. So let us form the intention to go about our day mindfully. We have really no idea what's going to happen between now and bedtime. I predict I will have at least one short nap. That's most likely. Announcement-wise, there is in the chat a link that can take you to the donation page for this gathering. If you're not already a donor, please think about it. Think how wonderful it would feel to go like this and to share some of your financial capacity with other people. To keep the doors, to keep all the activities of PIMC going. My class begins this evening, 8-week practice class, using the book When Awareness Becomes Natural with Utejaniya. And Doug Pullen's class starts next week, Opening the Heart. Practices for opening the heart. And at the first Saturday of the month coming up is Gary is doing a day-long retreat. And the 7th, 8th, and 9th of May, I will be hosting. I will be the MC, it turns out, a fundraiser for Brighton Bush Hot Springs. And I think I didn't get to it yesterday, darn. An email will be going out with the connections. You can also just go to brightonbush.com. So I think that's enough for announcements.
Actually, Robert.
Alicia might be doing it too.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Jamie.
I think we were doing the same thing. Just a reminder about tonight is the monthly metta from 6 to 7 with Hala Mentors this month.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yep, okay, it's in the chat.
So, any other announcements? There was something in the chat about some tickets to hear Tim play on Sunday morning. If you haven't seen that, someone has 4 tickets for Tim's live performance on Sunday morning at 11.
Hey, Robert. It's Alicia.
Hello, Alicia. I see you.
I see you. So without putting Tim on the spot, I just wanted to recall that at one point, Tim actually played a song for us here in our morning meditation. Fantastic. And I would love an encore, if he's willing. No pressure, but I just wanted to recall that for all of us.
That's a good idea. What do you think of that, Tim?
Let's see. I could put something together. I could go find the words. I could find the words and sing that song for you again.
You want to do it right now?
Sure, if you want me to.
Why not?
Why indeed. It doesn't seem fair that a person can't remember the words to damn songs that you wrote yourself, but that's the way it is.
A person isn't 21 anymore either.
Yeah, I can't remember if I used to be able to remember or not. But if I can find the words here, I'll sing it for you.
All right.
It happens.
That was very funny. I can't remember whether I used to remember or not.
I don't think I did.
No?
No. Well, how about talk amongst yourselves? I'll go see if I can find the words.
Okay. Anybody have anything else you'd like to share while Tim is off seeking words?
Good morning, it's Francine.
Hello, Francine.
Hi, nice to see you all. Had a sense about this whole last year, now a year plus, and what kind of changes I've experienced by the quarantine and also by sitting with this group. What is clear to me is I have a whole lot less to say. I think my listening skills have gotten better and better because I don't really have that many opinions anymore,
Mm.
which feels like a really relief.
Hmm.
I don't have a lot of energy about stuff that happens. Again and again and again, I go to the place of, well, there's that. Well, there's that again, being human again. So it's really feels like a deep, deep, deep change for me, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you
Yay.
all.
The great way is not difficult for those who are not overly attached to their preferences. Make the smallest distinction, however, and heaven and earth are set infinitely apart. If you wish to know oneness, then cherish no opinions for or against anything. To set up what you like against what you dislike is the disease of the mind. The third Chinese patriarch of Zen. That's if you want to hear that or more of that, if you go to robertbeatty.com and scroll down to the bottom, you'll see somewhere along there, you'll see something called The Great Way. And it's a collaboration that I did with Sam Forench and his son. His name is escaping me. It's eye candy and incredible words and nice music that goes along with it. The Great Way. It's an art piece. So is Tim back? There he is.
Hey, Tim.
Okay, it's been a while. Maybe I'll remember it right. Look at all that we've accomplished, so fine in every way. And in our pride and glory, it will always be this way. But everything changes and all things pass away. You may see your towers crumble and your mountains wash away. Oh, help me, God, what have I done? How could I act that way? And hot with shame, I know that I'll relive this every day. But everything changes and all things pass away. And there's a spark of hope that you will find your peace someday. Oh, look at how we're dancing on this lovely day. And in our joyful hearts we know it will always be this way. But everything changes and all things pass away. So let each moment feed us in its own special way. Oh, look at how we suffer writhing in our pain. And in our agony we fear it will always be this way. But everything changes and all things pass away. Just try to let it be until it passes on its way. Oh, look at how we stumble, so lost and gone astray. And we cry out in confusion, must it always be this way? But everything changes and all things pass away. Let's just try to understand it as we muddle through this day. Everything changes and all things pass away. So let each moment feed us in its own special way. Let each moment fill our hearts on this precious day. Do, 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 do.
Yay! Thank you, Tim. That chorus is quite
Which
something.
isn't anything at all like what happens at the gig that was mentioned in the chat. I just play bass and sing a little background, and it's just awesome jazz singer, and it's a whole different thing than that.
Thank you for the gift. I think I got an earworm. Everything changes. I hear that all day now. Well, how is it in the Yukon today, Jilly?
It is a lovely day, beautiful. We're into the meltdown. The ground is starting to show.
Mm.
And it's, yeah, beautiful.
I was talking with someone yesterday, and I remembered the year we were at Atlin when the lake broke up.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Wow. In 1 week, the whole thing just melted.
Yeah, all the open leads and the candling ice.
Yeah.
And then gone, blown away. Yeah.
Is Gernot still around?
He lives in near Pemberton, on the west coast, near Whistler.
Oh,
He
really?
moved down there a number of years ago.
Huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gernot the indestructible.
I know. That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sangha. Hi, Robert.
Hello,
Tim,
Steffi.
Hi, Tim. Thank you so much for that beautiful song. I have had this horrible song stuck in my head for days. And so this is the perfect replacement. And so I appreciate it. And I just want to say that I am grateful to be here this morning. And I really feel like spending time with the Sangha in the morning is balancing me in a really positive way. So I just want to thank everybody who's here and Robert. It's really making a difference. So thank you.
Thanks, Steffi. I just had a a horrible moment of recognition. I looked at the picture of me over here in the broadcast of Facebook, and this chicken neck thing became very obvious. Like, good God, it's really happened. I don't know. I suppose one could do something. Oh, there, that would do it. For a mere $12,000, I bet I could get rid of that. Oh dear. Now I'm always going to see it. Yikes. It's also, this is sagging here. This living in gravity is expensive.
Robert, it's
Tamara.
Tamara. Hi. It does not detract one iota.
Well, that's
You're
you. That's you talking. I'm the person looking at it. Oh no,
No,
you are
we're
too.
we're the people looking at it.
I see too. All
It's
right,
not-
all right, all right. Well, yeah. How funny.
I had a quick question for Tim. Where Tim is? Is he singing on Sunday? Oh, there it goes. Oh, he just typed it in.
I'm a back. Yeah, I just typed it up. We have the band I play with on Sundays is around a wonderful vocalist called Annette Lohman, who can just sing circles around me. And I sing a little backup vocals with her sometimes, and we do a couple of songs that I wrote. And I play bass, which is what I do for a living, is play bass. I don't sing. I don't sing for a living. I do that.
Oh yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, I don't do it. That's not how I make my living. So it won't be at all like what I just did, but it's really good.
Thank you, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Robert.
Thanks, Tamara.
Our sister is found.
Is that Cedar? No.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Cedar.
Good morning. I just was moved to express my relief and gratitude for the verdict yesterday. That maybe as a moment of justice moving forward in our world, and so I just wanted to share that.
Yeah. That 9 minutes of videotape was pretty heavy duty. Justice, whatever that is.
Accountability, perhaps.
Accountability, yeah. Yeah, must be quite something to be inside Derek Chauvin's skin today. Painful. The dukkha seems to spread quite effectively all around, doesn't it? when Ruth Dennison did a little baby blessing for my son Luke when he was 6 months old at Brightonbush. She sprinkled some water on him and some rose petals. She was a great ceremonialist. And she said, "Welcome to Earth, you little bundle of dukkha." It's turned out to be true. Of course.
Good morning, Robert and Sangha.
Hello, Sky.
I was wondering about sharing this story, and then someone mentioned the verdict yesterday, and I wanted to share what I was doing when I heard about it. I do a lot of walking, and we're right up against the Coast Range, so there's lots of roads and logging roads, and way out in the woods there's a quarry that the logging companies have used to gather rocks, I guess, in order to help with build the roads that are out there. And my friend and I were walking a few months ago on that road, and right in the midst of a lot of the protests, so the energy in our country is very intense, and here we are way out in the middle of the woods, and I've been in places that I've been hiking for 30 years, and I go around the corner and somebody has come up there and spray painted Nazi symbols and horrible racist epithets, and I was so shocked to find this atrocity in the middle of the place that I go for just to find peace. So I was wondering, what do I do about this? Do I call some authority, which didn't seem like the right answer, and decided that the thing that I can do in life as an artist is make things more beautiful. And so yesterday, my friend and I went back up there with a can of spray paint, with actually a box of colors, and we spray painted over the hatred something beautiful. So rather than just block it out, we created flowers and rainbows and trees and
what a great idea.
Hamsa symbols of protection. Yeah, we had a lovely time, and we were in the midst of doing that. And on her phone, she got the alert that the verdict had come through. And I was like, wow, how fitting that this day was the day that we did that. So, no, hardly anyone's going to see it, but it didn't matter. It's about changing something awful into something beautiful.
Did you take pictures?
We took a lot of pictures, and yeah. And I wanted to mention my friend, but I asked her permission, and I haven't heard back from her because she didn't answer the chat. So, but I will mention who she is later.
It's me, and it's fine. I just don't have my contacts in today.
Okay, so I can.
Through the chat.
All right. It's Elisa and I went up there together.
Ah. Wild artists in the woods.
We were Banksy.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a blog post about it, and then after I write it with the pictures, I'll put a link in the chat one day. So I'll see it.
Thanks, Sky.
Thank you.
Well, shall we punctuate, head off into our day? I thought I saw Molly here for a little while. Are you here, Molly? I think they may have had to go. So please unmute yourselves if you wish, and we will create beauty together in a different way. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Happy trails today, dear friends. Let us be mindful and our hearts full of love and compassion.
Let's do it.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
day. Thank you.
And had, live long, prosper.
Good night.
Be well, be well, be well. Have a good day, Sandra.
You've all become so beautifully familiar to me. It's really nice.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, dear friends on Facebook.